Hey everyone, and welcome back to this playthrough of Craft the World. We're going to be moving on to level 2 now, which is the snow level. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Now, with the snow level, pretty easy. I mean, it's set to medium, so we can just, yeah, go from there, you know. There is one thing though, they got abominations. They got small ones and they got big ones. The small ones are alright, they're no trouble, but the big ones, they take like 2 or 3 dwarves to take them down. I mean, one dwarf can, with the right armor, take it on real easily, but yeah, if you come across one, they can really fuck you up early game. And they spawn on like the 5th night or some shit. Or after you've got about 6 dwarves, they start spawning. So that's pretty much the only hurdle that you've got to get past. So you may find losing early game pretty quickly. But I'm not going to do any of that. I'm just going to focus on dirt, measuring out my base, gathering logs or trees, and trying not to level up for this first couple of, and because there's so many hills, I don't need to worry about the graveyards, and I've got to wait a couple of nights for the sheep to grow wool. So that's pretty much all I'm going to do for these first couple of nights. As you can see, I'm using my tried and true measurement of 13. I like to dig 13 across and 13 across with 1 in the middle. And I always put 2 with the stash being on either side, so the AI doesn't get fucked up. Or do I go left or do I go right? You know, they don't have to worry about that. They can go both ways. But anyway, we'll skip to me finishing off building, measuring all this out and all that crap. Okay, so I haven't equipped my dwarves at all, so now I'm going to start doing that. I've tried to stay on level 4 for as long as possible, but once you start hitting level 4, you just start leveling up real quickly. So now I've left it all a bit late, but I'm doing it now. I need string, I need iron ore. So I'm getting the string, killing all the sheep, destroying the graveyards because it makes it a little bit easier. So I can hunt at night. I should really be getting leather as well, but see, the problem with collecting leather is you also have to take on boars, and boars take about one heart worth of HP off you. I'm having a little bit of trouble putting that hat on because stupid default hats are all different. But anyway, but as you can see, I've leveled out the base, and the thing about snow is it when it falls, it'll only fall on a tile 3 deep. So you see, it's snowing, and a little bit of snow is being created. If you dig 3 tiles deep, and then just always cut down the trees, the snow will eventually get three tiles high. So if you want a flat landscape, you need to do three tiles: dirt, snow, snow, and then snow. Otherwise, snow will always fall on top. But anyway, that's pretty much all there is to know about snow. But you'll see how I plan it all out. Once I got it all, once I start doing that, I'm gonna need iron ore at the moment. And here's one of those big abominations, or Sasquatches, or whatever the fuck they're called. I don't know. But no one will attack him because they're afraid, so I'm gonna have to force a dwarf to do it. Should have done it earlier, but whatever. Yeah, there we go. He's dead. Alright, so yeah, that's the first A-bomb. Got through him pretty well. Now I need beds, so I can rest up before the first attack wave. So we're gonna have to work on that as well. Alright, so I found some iron ore. I'm just gonna make sure they don't dig deeper than they have to. Probably gonna dig all this iron ore out because I kind of need it. It's really late in the game and I need it already. I also need water. Because you can't build a forge without water. So I build some nails. Because I need buckets. Oh no, you know, you don't need nails for buckets. I don't know why I was building nails actually. Yeah, so I've come across iron ore, so that, yep, and there's plenty more there. And you can see the snow falling on top of my land. I gotta fix that up. Can't have that always happening. Alright, so I'm digging out this same area that I just was. I found out there was a lot more stuff here than was to meet the eye. Now I realise I've come across the first night. And the first night's going to go really poorly because I don't have any beds. At least I don't think I do. And these dwarves are not going to be full health. No, I don't have any beds. Yeah. So they're going to try and break through, and they probably will succeed. So I'm going to kill what I can. Hopefully get the really dangerous one, which that one there is a really dangerous one. It knocks him back, and it really hurts. Alright, so now he's in my base, and now I don't know what to do about it. The best thing to do in this situation, some people would tell you, well, just run. I actually disagree. I reckon the best thing you can do in this situation is just force the dwarves to fight. Click on them. Tell them to go die. Because within 2 minutes, well, a minute, because it's on double speed, you'll have another dwarf freshly full health. Doesn't matter. Unless you're going for permanent death, you know, which I'm not. It's just irrelevant. So I'm trying to get rid of that thing. Everyone's equipped with everything I need, so that's good. Ah, these abominations are really fucking me over. There's tons of them and they won't leave me alone. I don't have any beds still. I'm having to teleport to pick up wood and I can't. I think this is where I just force everyone to die. I'm sick of waiting. Yeah, just force them to die. Why not? Doesn't matter. He's gonna come out, he's gonna give him as much I can only give him a fucking weapon and that's it. Eh, force this one to die, why not? Yeah. There we go. Force this one to die. This one's got a better weapon. There we go, got the big one. Now I get the small one. Ah, it doesn't matter. Yep, there we go. And now another big one comes along. Fucking hell. Oh well. Doesn't matter. We'll just take control of this and just wait until the problem resolves itself. Oh, run away from that. Yeah, now I want to... Yeah, trying to build a defense to stop these bastards from blocking me off, because they're stopping me from farming. So I'm going to build this all the way to the end. There's the end there. Might as well chop that down. There we go. Yep. Block that off. And I need to continue digging this way. And there we go. It should be finished off. Just wait for everyone to pick all that stuff up. make some doors. And I got another door for over here. There we go. And we have finished our base. Now we can continue surviving. And we should equip everyone back up to full strength. Because there's no goblins around, so we're not going to lose items when we die. Because goblins steal items when they kill you. Okay, so this is how you make water in this level. Well, if you don't have ice, you use snow. I'm using snow. You build a little hole, wait for the snow to melt. Come on, there it is. And then you use the bucket. There you go, done. So that's how you make water. You got to be low enough underground so that it melts. Basically. Done. It's a lot easier once you turn them into ice, because ice is a full block, so it'll fill the whole fucking thing. I'll show you a contraption later, don't worry about it. I was digging down here, and accidentally opened up a fucking zombie door. And these things have a lot of armor, so this is going to be a setback and a half. Especially with only 15 minutes to go until the next bloody wave. I'm not going to be ready for it. And I still haven't put beds down. Might as well make some now and do it. Put some beds down. That was me telling them all to sleep. Getting rid of the attack command so that they don't attack. And we'll just wait until they're all ready to go, and then we can start finding some more ore. And go fix that problem. Alright, so it's attack wave 2, I think. And we're pretty much ready for it. We just don't have bows or anything, which makes it a lot easier. Attack them, and yeah, they're going to get through. Yep, I did no damage at all. I hardly killed any of them, to be honest. This is why you go bows, because at least with bows that you stand a chance of dealing a little bit of damage before they get in. Or even wands, or not wands, staves. Especially those two bastards there. They're the hard ones to kill. They deal a lot of fucking damage. But they're in sunlight, so they die immediately. And he's not in sunlight, so he's going to run out into the sun and then just vanish. And I'll just repair the front. And there's still a zombie down there, which I haven't killed yet. I've got to find the doors. There are the doors. So I think the next thing I need is pets. Because pets will shore up my defenses. So let's get some pets. Oh, I didn't notice this guy. Is he going to break that? Yes, he is. He's going to break it. Well, we're going to have to fix that too. All we got to do is lead him outside. Or die, either way. Now he realizes and he's going to go outside and die. There we go, that's it. Yeah. Undead can't live during the day, so makes everything a lot easier. Get some more string while I'm at it. And then we'll get some pets. So we're roughly 45 minutes in, and I've got enough to make enough iron pickaxes, and I do need axes but we're not going to get enough, so we'll have to wait. We're moving along. We're starting to mine a bit. I should be a little bit more liberal with my portals though, because it's taking them longer to travel. And my weaponry needs an upgrade, because like you saw, I didn't defend that last night at all very well. Okay then, here's the next biggest thing about this level, and the reason why it's a medium hard level. It's not exactly hard. You come across these wolves, these werewolves. Now these ones are just normal wolves, but what they can do is they have a 10% chance when they attack you to cast lycanthropy on you, which is the only spell in the game that can be cast on a dwarf. I don't know of any other one that can. And it makes the dwarf, whenever there's a full moon, which is every night, it makes them turn into a werewolf. They can't pick up items, they can't dig, they can't do anything to help you other than fight. And they are very strong at fighting. But it only happens at midnight, which means usually when an attack wave happens, it happens at the start of the night, so they're useless until you get attacked. They're useless until halfway through the attack, which, yeah. But you can cure it, but that's late game. Or not late game, but you know, you gotta unlock the laboratory to be able to fucking make a lycanthropy potion to get rid of it. And it becomes a big thing later in the game, because they'll turn in. Cause you need them to be working to mine stuff, to farm stuff. But if they're always turning into fucking werewolves, they can't do that. I'm forcing them to die right here because I've got enough dwarves. It's just, yeah, just a pain in the ass. Fucking. I thought here I could use ice, but apparently ice is, yeah, ice has the same physics as sand and snow. You can't build it. Actually, it has the same. It doesn't have the same properties as sand and snow, because sand and snow can't be a back block. They can spawn in as a back block, but they can't. Oh no, that's not true. No, yeah, you can't use them. Yeah, you can. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you can use them as a back wall if you want, but yeah, they're better off later. You can build a fortress of solitude like Superman if you want, which is probably what I'm gonna do. And while they're distracted destroying the doors, I'm gonna get rid of them. You see, one of my dwarves is he's a fucking werewolf right there. So he can't do anything. All he can do is fuck around. Another thing they do is they attack each other. And I'm not talking about the enemies. I'm talking about if you had two dwarves that had they're both werewolves, they'll attack each other just for fun until one of them's really low health, and then they'll stop. It's it. Yeah, there you go. So it's night time's over. He turns back into a normal dwarf and goes back to work. There, see, he just got lycanthropy right there. There's a 10% chance when you get attacked. Anyway, that's all I know about lycanthropy. It's annoying but helpful at the same time. It's, yeah, you get used to it. It's the next night of attack, and I think everyone's asleep. But I've got bows. Oh, well, I got one bow. I'm not going to be able to stop this. Yeah, everyone's asleep or dead. Oh no, no, I don't have any dead dwarves, but yep, they're going to get through. Yep, but now he turns into a werewolf. And look at him go. Yeah, he's going to smash him. Almost got enough to make my first hero. And two Let's see if they attack each other. No, they're not gonna. I don't know, they do it whenever the fuck they feel like it. One thing I learned that there is a bug in the game, never shift click a werewolf. A werewolf being one of your dwarves. Never shift click one. When you shift click a dwarf, you take control of it. You cannot control one of them. You can't. So the game bugs out and crashes. So never do it. You can do it to try it out if you want, but yeah, you'll be disappointed with the crash. All right, so I finally built some pets. There they are. There. We've got a couple of them, so let's put them all in. Every 3 blocks. They take up 3 blocks. So what are we? Level 9, so we can have 4. I've got what, like ready for 5 of them. I've gone for. Is that Frogolist? I don't know if that's Frogolist or not. No, it's our cat. Yeah. Anyway, we should be able to survive the next attack. Oh yeah, another bug. As I'm building up, I'm flattening out the land here. There's another bug. If you build a snow block on top of... Watch what happens here. See, if you build a snow block on top of a werewolf, it will kill them instantly. It won't drop to the ground like it just did then. It'll just kill them outright. I don't know why it does it. And now there's a glitch there. It won't fucking fill it in. See? I don't know what the fuck it's doing. So I don't even know how I fixed that problem, but I fixed it somehow. Yeah. Now he doesn't have lycanthropy anymore, so that's a good thing at least. We've got mostly bows. I think, yeah, build dirt there first. Get rid of the dirt, and then build snow. There we go, done. Alright, moving on. Another bloody attacker. Oh, all good. Oh, also we got our first hero, so that's good news. There it is. Here's the second night of attack. Not second night of attack. Fucking, it's like the 5th one or something. Gonna handle this easily. Yeah, the hero makes it so much easier. Plus the pets. Look at the pets going. They're our cats. Absolutely destroying them. And we're done. So now we're gonna start surviving some of these attacks, which is great news. And we can go back to flattening out the land, which is my objective at the moment. Time for our second hero. And it's gonna be Tinkerton. Yeah. Awesome. So now we're gonna start mining a bit faster. Alrighty then, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna start building a infinite water source, because it's quite difficult to get water on this level, so this will help out tremendously. Usually you should only do this endgame, but under the situation I'm going to do it a little bit earlier. Why not? Okay, so you just dig in a hole like this. It doesn't have to be exactly like this, but it can be any kind of hole that's just... I'm going to close it in. You'll see what I mean in a second. Okay, so I collect a couple, and then fill the hole in. Now, the bloody dwarf, get out of there. Alright, now I use the water that I picked up. I don't know if I'm going to show it here, or what am I doing? Come on. I'm digging down this hole to get more iron, but alright, so... Yep. Alright, so that's not going to work. Is it? No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay, so I'll take control of you. Now watch it fill up. Come on, melt. It did nothing. Alright, so I'm going to actually need water. Come on. Oh, now they're all turning into fucking... mining speed's going to go down tremendously. Oh, don't shift click him. Yeah, I just realised I need more water. See, the two werewolves fighting there, that's what they do. It's just unfortunately a part of their habit. They like to fight each other. They're practicing. Mummy taught them. Mummy doesn't teach them. They have to teach themselves. Alright, so while I'm digging this hole, I got this hole here. Which, yep, I'm going to take over this dwarf. Alright, dig in this hole. Now, put in the ice. Let it melt. And harvest it. Now the reason I want to harvest it is because I don't have enough water to fill up that tank. And the reason I want to fill up the tank is because once you fill it up, it becomes infinite. It's a glitch. I don't know why it does it. Alright, so he's going to mine all that water. Now I can get him. Alright, put all the water, and see how there's no top of the water anymore? Now I can just go in there freely and harvest water if they're going to do it. I don't know if they're going to do it. Come on, I just need one of them to do it once. Put some tables in for food. Not enough tables. Need 6 more. Or 5 more. Don't even have a fireplace. So it looks like they're not gonna get any water. Let's see if I can... There we go. Yeah, I can do it myself. Until I run out of buckets. Because like I said in the last episode, when you manually do it, you can only fill as many as you have buckets. But the dwarves, on their own, automatically they can do as many times as they want. So, but you need diving helmets, and you can also crash the game or slow the game down if you don't collect it, which the dwarves just seem to not want to do. So it's a good idea to have magic collect as well, so you can collect like a fucking 100 water at once. But, you know, I will just wait for this attack wave, which I'm gonna handle pretty straightforward. Easy. They didn't even all turn into fucking werewolves yet, and I leveled up. Cool. Now I can build my ice walls. I need a lot more than that. Yeah. Let's build a fuck ton of them, yeah. I want that to be what my base looks like. So I'm just digging along here, and then I go back to my tunnel, and I find out there's the portal. Yep, that's the portal room right there. So I don't know if I can take them on yet, so what I'm going to do is safely just dig around it. Just to... Don't want to take on a guardian just yet. Maybe later. Okay, so I've started flattening out the land and I've dug underneath this mountain. And this is what I mean. 3 tiles high. So I got the stone on the bottom and 3 tiles. I'm going to obviously get rid of the mountain on top, but for now I'm just showing you this is what it looks like. You get rid of the tree and then... Well, if I can reach that. I don't... I didn't want to kill them. Anyway. So yeah, that's what I mean about... And now that level will always stay that high. It won't go any higher, it won't go any lower. Unless, of course, there is a thing where mobs will attack things that you've built. Which, yeah, can be quite annoying, but I don't know, they don't do it all the time. And sometimes it only works if they're off camera. If they're on camera, should I say. I'm just trying to avoid getting into... I'm digging a little bit deeper here because I don't want them to think they can get through to my base by going this way as a shortcut. Making sure to collect as much stuff as possible. And try and not get into a fight with this guy because he takes a long time to heal. Like he's almost indestructible, but he heals on his own. He's not like other heroes. Other heroes can go to sleep. This guy can't. Fuck. So I have to release him there because almost shift clipped that fucking werewolf, which would have crashed my game. That was lucky. But you can see what I'm trying to do. And there we go, the mountain is completely taken down. It didn't take too long, it only took about 10 minutes, but whatever. And I got full stone, so I can build as much stone stuff as I want. Also got my sheeps up and going, which is great. It means infinite string, but I just need some tools to actually cut them with. So I need some iron for that. You need 5 iron for shears. I'm going to have to mine out these 3 passages in here, and then we can get infinite fucking string. Another thing to remember is if you need snow, just collect it from the top of your building, because it's free. It'll just keep dropping there. So that's what I'm doing here, because you know you can make stone, not stone, fucking ice or brick, ice walls, and you can make your fortress of solitude, and you need as much snow as you can get. And yeah, there is plenty of snow out there to collect, but it's you know, if you want it to be free, you may as well get it off the top of your roof. I've almost made my mage armor, and now I'm making my helmets so that I can collect that water. Diving helmets. You want about 3 or 4. Alright, so I got them all in there, mining as much water as they can. The game's starting to slow down, so I gotta tell them to stop soon, because yeah, otherwise they're gonna lag the game out. But whatever. As long as they have a helmet, though. See, just the water never runs out, so that's good. But yeah, it's about time that I equipped everyone with the right mage gear, but I don't think I have enough yet. I got enough staffs, so I can equip them with their staffs. I've decided to go full mage. There we go. Stopped them, and now they can collect all that water. Production speed is really starting to slow down because more than half of my dwarves have now got lycanthropy. So they're not doing anything in the middle of the night until morning. But I've got my farm going. Just putting some lights in so that I can see my farm. No other reason other than that. You need snails for farms, so that's why I'm killing those snails when I come across them. yeah, so I'm trying to push myself down the tech tree as fast as possible to get rid of lycanthropy. Unlock the laboratory. And as you can see, they're putting my farm in and they're digging as fast as they can, really. They're on the day shift at the moment because at night time they're not getting much done. And you can see I've got my second farm ready to go for chickens so that I can get eggs and feathers. I don't really need feathers, but the eggs are really important for food. So I'm going to set up some traps and try and get some chickens. Not chickens, or whatever they're called in this level. Ducks. I don't know. And I got my next hero. Also, I unlocked the paladin. That was a while ago, so yeah, that'll be my fourth hero. And so far, I've had a really good run with heroes. I got all four, the best four heroes I've gotten, which is really good luck because it's random which ones get unlocked. So I finally got my upgrade for some new backpacks, and I'm gonna need some more ore because I need to make some more hand axes. I've got 12 dwarves. Just making some more blocks. But yeah, I've got my upgraded backpack. Just gotta wait for them to be made, and then I can equip those. And as you can see, I'm making my farm. I wanted to do 4 levels of farm here, but that's not gonna happen. It takes so long to get bloody slime that you may as well just buy it from the shop. I mean, if you're like, there's a snail right there. I'm not getting it. You know, it's just fuck around, whatever. You know. So they're not done yet, my backpacks, but they will be done soon. So we'll just wait until that's all done, and then we can level out that the left-hand side of the base. And now that I've got all my backpacks, I can equip them all. That'll increase how much I can carry by 1, which will increase pretty much everything. So that's good news. Now here comes the big thing. Alright, so I'm going to use these ice walls that I've crafted from, obviously, ice, which you make using snow, to increase the defenses and look of my base. I'm not going to get the mission, Fortify Your House, because apparently this doesn't count. You need to use something like brick or stone. Apparently even iron walls don't count towards the mission. You need to use brick, stone, or I don't know what the other one is, but I think there's another one. Yeah, actually just normal stone. Yeah, the simple stone you get at the start of the game. The one I've got 999 of, or 860 down the bottom there, you can see. Use that, and you build four blocks around your house, and it'll increase the protection, and you'll get the mission for it. At least I think so. I think it's like that anyway. Anyway, it should be. But yeah, I thought this would get me the achievement, but it didn't. So I gotta wait until I think I'll make the back walls all with brick. I'll make the back walls brick. I'm just looking at. I'm trying to level up as fast as I can to get bloody lycanthropy potions because I really fucking need them. That's why I'm working so hard on my farm right now. Because one of the best ways to level up on it. I mean, I could just, you know, build a bloody research facility and bypass it, but for some strange reason I never do that. I never use, not until later. You'll see in a later episode that I use research facilities a little bit earlier in the game. whereas for some strange reason I'm not doing it there now, but you know. Okay, so we've got our new statues. We're going to put these in. And we're just waiting on whatever they're doing. Like I said, need more snot. Well, not snot, slime, whatever. Same thing, really. And then we can finish our farm. Once we finish our farm, harvest the wheat, replant it, use all the leftovers to make whatever those things are that you use for cooking, and then yeah, then we're done. Then we're done. And that's all we need there. And then we can get past this tech tree requirement. Okay, this is the fastest way to plant a farm manually. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You can do above you and below you at the same time. I've only got one row at the moment, but when I get 2 rows, you'll see what I mean. I'll add it in just to show you. But you tell them to do this, you tell your dwarves to do this, and it'll take them fucking hours to do it. So you may as well just grab one dwarf and just do it yourself. Much quicker. And here comes that dwarf. There, done. Alright, so now we've got our farm. And we can use the rest of the things to make those, whatever the fuck they are called. I can't remember what they're called. But once they're done, we can make some more food. Now I'm thinking about making laboratories. I want about 12. 12's a good number. 6 is alright. 9's alright. But 12 is... yeah, 12 is the number for me. Alright, so we're going to put our research facilities in. There's 6. 8. And I want to put in... I think I've got more making, I'm not sure. But there we go. Now I can research the rest of that. Not enough in stock. I hate when that happens. You pick it up and for some reason the dwarf drops it. There should be 2 more being made, but we'll find out. And this time out, I don't know if you were there in episode 1, but the chickens weren't fucking breeding. Well, now they are. I'm gonna get rid of that because when you're planting your farm, depending on which way you go, wherever the dwarf is, you want to be able to plant them from top to bottom, And the best way to do that is to put ladders at the end so that you can quickly switch between when you're done one row, you can go to the next row. That's if you want that many. You only need really 2 rows. I mean, 50 on one row, 50 on another, that's 100. You get plenty. I mean, I got like 70 there. So that should be plenty. But we just unlocked the laboratory, so I think we're gonna make that or not. Don't know why I'm not making the laboratory. That would be the smart thing to do right now, but I think I'm waiting for a tech tree to finish. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, so well, the laboratory's finished. I didn't realise that they were already making. So just gotta wait for them to finish, and then I'll just pop them in. There they are there. Only able to make 2 because apparently they require slime, and I've been using slime to make fucking a farm. So we need dragon eggs and we need mithril. Okay then, so the next thing is to make lycanthropy potions. After I put this last laboratory in. Okay, so I made a bunch of health potions and everything, but first things first, I want to be able to level up my dwarves, and to do that, I don't want them dying on me, and I've put all this research into them. So, first things first, I need to go buy some eggs and some mithril. I don't want to dig all the way to the bottom. It'll take too long. Fuck it, I got the gold, may as well use it. 2 eggs, one for the construction and the other one for the potion, which sometimes you get for free anyway, so it doesn't matter. There's the potion there, so make 5 of those. We just gotta wait for them to build these bridges, and then once they build these bridges, we can put this jar of souls up there. Okay, so we've got our jar of souls, and there it is. Yep, done. Alright. So now I can actually start putting tomes into my dwarves. Next things next, I have to do the lycanthropy potion. I needed to wait until I had health potions, because apparently that's part of the recipe. So lycanthropy potion, there it is there. I need water. Oh, great. That means I have to go back down here. Let's farm some water. Yep. That should be enough water. I don't need any more than that. But they're just going to keep going and going and going and going and going, because it's infinite, so why not? I don't know what I'm waiting for, but yeah. There we go. That should be enough water. Okay, so now I can start working on flattening out this land. Because soon my dwarves will all be immune, well, not immune to lycanthropy, but I'll have a way to stop them from contracting it. Because when they're not doing anything for 40% of the time, they're fucking useless. This is pretty much how you have to dig on this level. You have to dig 3 down, and then change that level to dirt, and then dig up or replace up, whatever. Lycanthropy potion, I can only make a couple. I need bloody slime, which kind of sucks, because like I said, I used all that on my farming. But once they're built, we can cure lycanthropy. Okay, so now that we've found enough, and we've got a couple of lycanthropy potions. Where are they? There they are. Alright, we're going to go through, and you can see the little thing. Just cure it, cure it, cure it, cure it. There we go. Alright, so we did it. And now they will no longer have it, unless we come across more wolves, and yeah, so we need to make more. We need more water. But anyway, that stops that, and that's pretty much how you get through that phase of the game. Once you get to this point, everything starts to work as normal, and you can just start flying through the level. As you'll see here, I'm going to start digging down now. May as well. Everyone's on permanent work shift duty. Okay, this is the bit where I decide, alright then, I want my dwarves to start leveling up. So, we need that many books. Yep, alright. And then we're going to equip the books. Well, are we going to do it now or what? Because every 1 point that they use increases their level, so... Shouldn't really worry about that coal. I get plenty of coal. Yeah, I don't know why he's stuck. He's stuck for some reason. But yeah, we'll wait for this night to be over. Should be alright. See how the attack goes. Yeah, it doesn't go very well for him. And that's a hero. You can't cure his lycanthropy. He does it on purpose. He can change even during the middle of the day. I'm actually getting broken here. I actually really need defenses. Yeah, make 30 potions of that. Well, we survived. But at what cost? I ruined my entrance. Let's get some stronger doors. That should help. And we'll mine all this snow. And repair the damage. And now we can build some climbing gear. Right, so we need some string. And the climbing gear, we can only make 2. Why can we only make 2? Ah. We need to make axes. Well, we don't need to make axes. I've already got them. I just need to make axes to replace the ones that I've got. So we'll just wait until we do that. Okay, so now we're going to level up everyone. We can't start with him. We need to go, yep, now, there we go. Mage, minor, everyone. One at a time. And you can see that statue that we got increases mage proficiency as well as attack, which it doesn't say. It says it increases melee damage, but that's not true. It increases arrow, archery, melee, and wizardry. Now the reason he's attacking that block is because he can't fit. So he's attacking something that I've made. So what you got to do is you got to replace those blocks underneath the building. I'll show you what to do later. Those blocks under there, I shouldn't have made them ice. See how I'm changing them, making them ice? No, I should. You want them to be broken. You want them to be wood, because they'll break them real quick, and then you won't have to worry about it. And then, yeah, every item that you buy from the shop will drop straight onto the ground. You'll see what I mean. I'll clip it in. Okay, now we've got all of axes, so we can't do anything. Alright, replace all the axes. Yep. New axe, new axe, new axe, new axe. And well, I've only got 10 axes, so we need to make 2. So we'll have to do that as well. And now I've just made all these silver bars, and they just finished. So I'm going to make some silver pickaxes, which will increase from my damage from 60 to 80 when it comes to mining. So there we go, we made all of them, and that's going to increase our speed tenfold. Don't know what I'm doing here. Oh yeah, we need one more mage, yeah. But yeah. Okay, so I'm about to get attacked. I think I just made enough. Yeah, I got the silver staff. So I'm upgrading all that. Yep, got plenty. Alright then. So everyone's... Oh, I got lycanthrope. I didn't see that. One of them's got lycanthrope. And silver axe as well. I've also added some fences in here so that they don't dig down. They will anyway. That big. But now the portals are opening on both sides. So now I'm starting to realize I need to fucking get a hurry on and get some defenses up. luckily it's alright, because, like I said, I just upgraded my damage. My heroes are doing alright. Got new doors. And, yeah. So, and like I said last episode, you build just a little bit of this stuff, and then I might open up this Pandora's box, see what happens. Yeah, I was gonna get the railroad achievement, the train set achievement, or mission, or whatever. And yes, I am gonna fight this guy to unlock the portal. It's the first one I've come across, but yeah, this is how I dig. Once I've dug down far enough and I've got my silver pickaxe, this is how I dig. And then when I feel like it, I'll dig even further down, and then I'll upgrade to Mithril. And what happened? Map of deposits found. Well, that did a fucking lot. It showed me where all the coal is. That's what you want, isn't it? Yeah. No, it's not. Alright, so I'm about to unlock the Guardian. There's a Gargoyle that I just woke up. And we're just going to kill this Guardian. He should be nice and easy. These guys are doing like 35, 40 damage. I lost a dwarf, but that's alright. I got a resurrection potion. As long as it's not a hero. That's... yeah, see? It was easy. Alright then, so we've unlocked the portal. And now I'm just going to build around the portal and make it might look like home. And remember to break these blocks that have gems on the wall. Because they're precious gems. You need them for making staves. What else do you... I'll think about what else you need them for, but you do need them for quite a few things, especially staves. Yeah, they're quite useful. So I'll resurrect this guy, and he'll appear, and then I'll re-equip him. Oh, I got one of the best spells in the game. Yep. So you put that on your second bar, and then pick up all of his gear. And am I gonna re-equip him or what? Because he's just running around naked. I should be using portals so much more literally than that. There he is. He's naked. Yeah, they're complaining about food, so give them some food. It's shit food, but whatever. Doesn't matter. One of it's good food, the other's bad food. Doesn't matter. As long as they have a choice. Trust me, if they don't have a choice, they'll still complain about not being fed. But you give them a choice between two things, and for some reason they don't complain. It's really strange. There's nothing in the manual about that at all. Alright, so now I can make catapults. So I make 4. I'm going to need a lot more than that. But I have no coal, no iron. So, back to mining. Yeah, I need a lot more than that. Okay, so I've made my defenses. Well, I've made some defense. I'm just going to put them on one side. So that at least one side is heavily defended more so than the other, so that I can focus on, I know where to focus. I need planks, because I haven't come across any mines yet. So I figure, fuck it, I'll just chop down a bunch of trees and I'll make some. I mean, that's how you're meant to get them. And I've got this new dwarf that has no bloody armor, so I'll give him some armor. And then we'll go back to work on trying to get as many catapults as possible. Alright, so we're ready for another night. Alright, I put 4 more catapults on the other side as well, so there's catapults on both sides. 2 portals are going to open, and I should be able to handle this. I'll tell them to attack this side first. One of the best things about portals is you see that guy I just clicked on then, I don't know what they're called, juggernauts or some shit. They're big ogres. They pick up a zombie, and they'll toss the zombie. If a cannonball hits them, they drop him, so they won't catapult the zombie into you. It's one of the best things about catapults. They stop that from happening, because there's like a 10% chance, depending on the strength of the building that you're attacking. I don't know why I'm attacking it. These guys won't harm you unless you harm them. So they're neutral, but like they're chaotic good. I don't know. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like they'll leave you alone if you leave them alone. But yeah. Right, now I'm just making everything look pretty. So yeah, catapults are really good at stopping those ogres from launching catapults at your base. Because if it hits a wall, it'll break it instantly. And sometimes, if you've got like Tesla coils sitting on fucking bridges, it'll break them. And then your Tesla coil falls apart. Because if you break a Tesla coil, it doesn't fall apart in one piece. It falls into pieces. Which really sucks, but anyway. Moving on. Alright, here's what I was going to show you earlier, but I needed to do it. So I'm going to fill that in, but the reason they're breaking that is because they can't get by that. So, first things first, you need to make it a solid block. I make some wood, yep, it doesn't matter where it goes. And then you need to, fuck's sake, you need to make that a solid block. There you go, make it a solid block, then replace it. They'll go get the wood, replace it. And then hopefully I show it again. And you'll see what it looks like. Almost got enough. Yeah, kill some more snails. Yeah. I dug left, by the way, so I dug all that out. So I got plenty of iron ore now and coal. Okay then, so there's another guardian, but we're coming up on the next night. Now you watch the wood planks. You watch what they do to it. This is something I found out, right, a long time ago. See how they're breaking it instead of the snow underneath? They'll break that one, and then hopefully they decide to, yeah, now they're breaking it. Alright, now that they're gone, they'll stop. They'll stop destroying the snow. And another funny thing is, I can break those blocks underneath. And also, I added a lot more catapults. Which apparently now that behemoth is attacking. But we'll get rid of him. Yeah. See if I can, yeah, see I can get rid of those blocks now. So everything that I buy out of that shop will now drop straight onto the ground. Put the snow back there. Yeah, I've got to make it look nice and tidy. Okay, so I've been doing a lot more digging, and I've decided to put my Tesla coils up. There's one big problem with Tesla coils on this map. They don't attack those neutral creeps, even if they get attacked by them. Oh, sorry, they have the neutral creeps have longer range. For some stupid fucking reason, their little bows have more range than a Tesla coil. So I'm making sure the first Tesla coil is stronger than the last Tesla coil. But that's not going to fix the issue of the fucking little creeps killing it. But anyway, so I've started my Tesla coil build. I'll probably have 5 on each side, I don't know, 4. It doesn't really matter, but Just always remember that you're not going to be able to stop those little creeps from killing anything, because nothing, until they're aggroed, nothing will hurt them until they come in range, which they're not going to because they're archers. Okay, so I've dug all the way to the bottom now, so I'm starting to come across a lot of mithril, so I can finish off my testicle build, and I'll go up there and fix all this up. And I've had one attack so far. That went smoothly. It is going smoothly. As long as the dwarves are all there, it's all peachy, but once these testicles are up, I won't need to worry about it at all. I just need to build the other side up now. Okay, so now I can build at least enough Tesla coils. And like I said, I'll build the strongest one at the front. So the first one will be the strongest Tesla coil. They're looking for gems. Yeah. So there we go. We got and 3 more Tesla coils on the way. Six more on the way. And then we're done with the defense on this side. May as well collect some more wood, because I need food. And you need berries, which come from the bushes that I'll be chopping down. While I'm waiting for these testicles to get built. And 2 of them are built. Not all of them, but they will be. But they'll be done in no time. You know, just making sure lycanthropy, curing it. It's 2, 3, 4. Oh, I had a dead dwarf. I didn't know that. Okay. Okay, so I equipped everything. But yeah, there we go. Okay, so I think once those testicles are in place, the next thing to do is to build mithril pickaxes, and we can start looking for the guardians and finish the level. Also, just cutting to this because this is what I'm doing. I'm making the house look nice and pretty. And I got the achievement for reinforcing the house by using bricks, which apparently you can use on the back wall, which doesn't make any sense, but because they won't attack the back wall, but they'll attack the front block. Yeah, it doesn't matter, whatever. Okay, so now it's time to farm all this, because I think I need bread, so I'm going to make some bread. And how much? Yeah, I should be able to make enough. Yeah, looking for more snails, no snails. Some snails over here, but yeah, doesn't matter. Almost 100. Was that 100%? I don't know. But anyway, well, you can see how strong the defense is. The fences slow down their advance, which is another reason you should use fences when you can. Although the best thing to use is an iron trap, because it'll stop them dead in their tracks. Well, I think it has a chance to. But anyway, there's still something left over. He must have gone the other way. Sometimes they walk the other way. And that was 3 portals, and I handled that pretty easily. Okay, so now that we're in our end game, we don't need these pets anymore. Our cats are cool, frogoliths are cool, but fuck them. I don't want them anymore. I want imps. So we're going to build 6 imps. It'll take a while, because they have to... I don't know how it works, but I used to think you had to wait until they die before they get replaced, but... like the owl cat. But apparently They just expire at some point once they realize they can't heal, so they just disappear. But yeah, imps are cool. That's what you want at the end of the game. You want imps, because, you know, free pick up an item, you know, don't have to worry about it. Straightforward shit. And now I'm building some mithril bars to get ready to make my mithril pickaxes. Okay, so I made a bunch of stockpiles, and I'm gonna place them every third or so block, you know, just you know, thereabouts. Yeah, that'll do. I can probably do better than that. I can fit some more in, but I'm not going to right now. I'm going to start finding some mithril ore. Now what you're about to see is me going for an achievement. I actually do get this achievement later, but yeah, I realise it too late. You're supposed to use spells and you can kill that worm. It is possible, and I will show you how to do it. You can obviously YouTube it another video and you'll see it, but I do accomplish it. That's why I'm buying mana pots. I want more mana, so that I have enough mana in my inventory to be able to cast a spell, because regeneration is nothing. I need the actual amount to be able to kill it with explosive, the magic spell explosive blast. So I dug down there and I realised I got enough mithril, but I forgot that you need silver bars in order to make the handle for the mithril pickaxe. So now I need to dig down this tunnel, because this is where all the silver is. So I'll dig down this one and then get my mithril pickaxes. I'm coming across an avatar. Gotta kill the guardian avatar. And then when he's done, they're gonna dig their way. Oh, I got that bow. Which I reckon you should always equip, but fuck it, whatever, I don't care. Alright, so break that block. Alright, here we go. We're gonna take on this guardian. Look how fast they're killing him. It was easy. In fact, I think... Did I upgrade the staves? I think I did. Must have missed it. Oh, we'll find out, won't we? I'm on my second time digging another hole to get some more silver ore, and I come across another guardian. And there's another guardian at the end of this tunnel. So that'll be, what, 4 all up? And I did check, I do have all of the mithril staves. I must have built them. So, yeah, there's another one of those worms, and I try to kill it, and I don't have enough mana. Yeah, but that's the whole idea. You just use explosive blast on it until you can kill it. So I'm just looking around at my base, and then I noticed that, oh, oops, I've accidentally encountered the guardian. And I think I'm going to have to lose a dwarf, I don't know. I didn't realise he was trapped down there. I should be putting some portals down so they can get in there, but I'm out of mana. Oh, they got him. That was too easy. No one died. In fact, he's asleep down there. Whoops, I don't know what that was. I should be able to make the pickaxes after this round. So I'm getting attacked, and I notice one of my testicles has been broken. And I know it's not from these guys, because these guys can't fucking hurt it. It's all because of those little pygmy fucking things. They're what did it. There's that worm again, and I don't have enough mana to do anything about it. Oh well. So I fixed my testicle, and yeah. Okay, and so now I'm digging to the left-hand side, and I think I've got enough. Let's make 14. I probably should have made 15, but whatever. Anyway, so there's my pickaxes. Just gotta wait until I can equip them. While I'm fucking around waiting, I'm building the second level of my farm. Should probably fill it up, but I don't know why I'm cutting more string. You don't need string endgame. You really don't. But yeah. And just like I said earlier, you get one dwarf, and look, you can do both. All 6 spots. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All the way. Nice and quick. So much quicker than telling them all to do it at once. Just sucks if you need to have like a drink or something. Both your hands are occupied. You see, it doesn't, I mean, it's on ×4, but, you know, at ×2, this doesn't take that long. And if you're really good, you can hold it down. But, yeah. Almost done. I need more, yeah. You always plant before you make those, the things that I'm about to make. The things that you use for cooking out of the wheat, the mill. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah. You always plant your new crop before you make any of that shit. So yeah, just remember that. What you can do if you want to increase your damage, as long as you've got the skill book equipped, is you can build these things and then tell the dwarves to go train. It's actually a pain in the ass to tell them to go train, but it is worth it in the long run. It takes them a while to train. One thing that can help is if you put a house or a totem and you lock them inside the house, they'll actually go to these training facilities while they're inside the house, because they consider it as boredom, and they'll just start training for no fucking reason. Heroes, you can level them up as well, but so far you haven't seen me do that at all. But yeah, like you got a couple that use melee weapons, a couple that use bows. There's like 4 that use stars. I think three that use stars. But all mine use stars, so that's what I'm going with. I'm just doing that for fun. I don't actually utilize it at all. I was done down in the mines, so I decided to flatten out the land. And now I've got to build up the snow. Just got to turn all this into dirt, and then, yeah, get one of the dwarves to build all the snow. I don't know why, I just felt like doing it. Alright, so I found the last guardian. Just gonna unlock him, and then put a portal down. There we go, let's kill him. Once they're all in there, they should be alright. Yeah, I'm fine. Guardian defeated. And that's the last portal. Yep, got all 5. Okay then. So we just build it like that. And we can now leave the level if we want. But I still want that achievement to kill the giant worm. So we're going to have to look for that now, aren't we? Which means more digging. Okay, so I noticed that I might be having some problems with the distance of how far away they are when I cast a spell. So what this does is, depending on where you are X-wise on the map, it increases your mana usage. So if I put 1 towards the edge of the map, and the other one toward, 40% towards the edge of the map, it'll decrease the mana that I use. So that means I can use more explosive blasts, and it's not costing me 60 fucking mana to use it. So if a worm does show up, which I'm pretty sure it's going to soon, it won't cost me as much mana, and I can just blow it away. Here's one. Kill it, kill it. Where'd it go? What the fuck was that? It went straight up and disappeared. Okay, well that was a glitch. I blew it out of existence. Okay, well, let's skip to the real one. Alright, here we go. This is it. It's about to pop up. Alright, so I got my spell ready. Explosive blast. Bang, 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 bang. And then it pops up. Yeah, worm killer. Or worm slayer or some shit. So I got the achievement. Alright then. So we can basically just finish the level now that I've got that out of the way. I always thought that in order to kill that worm, you had to turn it into a... You had to use transmogrification on it, which is a spell that mages can use by building vials, and you turn it into a snail. And then, yeah, but apparently that doesn't work. Dwarves are too afraid to do anything when that worm pops up. So, yeah, well, I got it out of the way. Only took 1400 hours for me to figure that out. So I built myself a little fishing pond here because I wanted to get the achievement. Not the achievement, the task. While I was waiting for the boat to show up. And there we go, the boat showed up. So now we're going to attack the boat. Because this level also has the lighthouse. And I'm doing a much better job here than I was in the last level. I mean, Mithril staffs are just so much stronger. And the fact that I actually have... These guys are doing like 50 damage each. Yeah. Got it easy, mate. Easy, mate. And now I can build my own cannon. And all I gotta do now is protect the home. There they are. I just went by it. Damn, there they are. Yeah, it's just... Yep. Okay. As soon as I do this, I'm out of the level. Alright, yeah. That encampment's still there. I literally just need to place 2 of these traps. In fact, it's going to pop up off screen. There you go. There you go. All tasks done. Nothing left to do. Okay, that's it for this episode. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you really enjoyed yourself. The next episode should be up in about a week. That'll be the desert level. Don't forget to like and subscribe. As always, be good to your mother. And I'll see you next time in the land of the dry winds. Peace.